What's going on, everyone? This is Voyagers 2019, back in No Man's Sky after a little bit of a hiatus. I have been missing for a little while. I've been doing stuff and things IRL. Plus, between beacons and this Voyagers update, there have been quite a few game-breaking bugs reported, and those of you that have been with me for a long time know that I kind of lost my day one neck save. Didn't lose the save per se, but I lost the data attached to it. I had to start again from a white screen, so not keen to do that again. So this is oh, look at all these. Okay, so I'm kind of going to this blind. I've been listening to a lot of other people kind of describing what they're seeing in this new update. Ooh. Nice. Things have changed. Things have changed a lot. So it looks like, okay, it looks like we can't walk to the new landing pads. I was wondering how they were going to do landing pads for the these Corvettes, because some of them could be quite intrusive, I understand, and there was no way they were going here. So that's how they're doing it. All right, now, oh, I keep forgetting what the run button is. It's been a while since I've been in No Man's Sky. Okay, so so update 6 dropped, and there were some reports of some game-breaking bugs. By game-breaking, what I really mean is that some people managed to lose their new ships and were stranded, unable to return to the ships or even call them back. Hopefully, there's a big patch incoming. I think this is actually version 6.001 on PS5, so maybe the things that are really, really dodgy have been fixed. Right, for now, let's just have a little run around and see how things have changed. Okay. All of this looks pretty much as it was before. Weirdly, I don't have a photographic memory, so I can't swear to it. Ooh. Now, that just popped in. Little draw distance issue there. Okay, we've got Nada and Polo. As always, whenever a new update comes out, I always test these doors just to see if we have a new room. And ditto with this large door at the back here. One day, someone will run up to this door and it will open for them. But it's not me, and not today. Okay, all of these stations look pretty... Oh, actually... Has that workstation changed? Oh, excuse me. Sorry, was I standing in the bit you were wanting to use? How rude. I don't know, I get the feeling that these workstations have changed a little bit. Alright, let's have a look to see if there are more parts. There almost certainly are. Okay, I've got this. Okay, I should probably tell you, this is my creative mode save, because if I am going to build a ship, one of these Corvettes, it's going to be very boring for you watching me grind to get the parts. So if I'm going to build one, I'm going to do it in creative mode, so we can cut to the chase. Alright, let's have a look. Just turn my headphones down a little bit. The music is a bit loud. Okay, I've got all of these parts. Actually, if I'm in creative mode, will it even show any of these as missing? I actually don't play creative that often. Like pile of bricks, tall bucket. I don't think I ever actually unlocked those parts on my normal save. So yeah, okay. I don't think this actually shows you. Yeah, I definitely didn't unlock any of this. All right. There's no point in looking what parts I am missing on the creative mode because I have them all. I'll probably ditto with this as well, but it's fun to look to see if there are things that I will need to unlock when I return to my normal mode. Save. Alright, okay. Yep, that looks all... Oh, actually, do you know what? I wonder if this has been fixed. This is something I learned from... Now, I don't know who discovered this first of all, but I learned it from Professor Cynical. If you jetpack along the ceiling here, you can actually kind of break out of the anomaly, which isn't much good for doing anything in particular to, you know, in and of itself. But what it is good for is it allows you to take photographs from angles that you would normally not be allowed to take. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can actually still break out of the anomaly. Jetpack to the ceiling. Ooh, I don't have a very powerful jetpack, so that might not work. Okay. Alright. I need to update my jetpack before I can try that. Watch this space. Okay, we've still got Niagara and Polo. Okay, well, apart from these extra landing pads, everything else still looks pretty much the same. Okay, let's go to a space station and see how they have changed. Okay, so now I understand because you can't walk to these platforms, you have to use these transporters to get there. That much I do know from listening to the likes of Zane, Captain Steve, etc. Alright, I'm a bit too close to Pulse. Ooh, this window's at the back of you. Okay, again, it looks like the space station. That was this. I can walk past that barrier. Oh, Corvette Workshop. Okay, so we got. Okay, so I take it we can't actually run past a barrier. Oh, hang on, maybe. Oh, it's letting me run past here. How far can I go? Alright, it looks like we can have... Okay, there was one workstation, 2 workstations. 3 workstations. Four workstations. Alright. It looks like every space station will be able to accommodate 4 Corvette ships. Now, I am in creative mode, so let's have a look. Let's see how you build a Corvette. Create new Corvette, purchase modules. Okay, let's just create a new Corvette. Okay, warning, no landing gear installed. Warning, no habitation module installed. Warning, no cockpit installed. Warning, no reactor installed. Okay, Design and assemble a Corvette starship. Toggle the module menu with triangle. Place landing gear to begin assembly. So I need 2 landing gears. Okay, landing gear. Select part. Now, is it front, back, left, right? I have no idea. I don't know how big this is going to be, so let's just do it there. And there. All modules must be connected. Habitation module. I need a habitation module. Okay, we've got a Titan, a Thunderbird, Ambassador. Can I just do an Ambassador for no reason? Oh, okay. Oh, wait a minute. Continue modifying. Okay, so that landing gear, I've got to attach the... Okay, so I was doing left and right. Maybe I should have done front to back. Can I now... Go back. Can I select a part and change it? R2 to move. Okay, what if I do front and back landing gear? Alright. Adjust front and back. Let's do that. Okay. Now let's get the habitation module. Okay, I don't know what the difference between a Titan, a Thunderbird, and an Ambassador. Do you know what? That's the one that's flashing. Let's just go with the menu so we don't break it. Okay, habitation module. Okay, that feels like it should go there. Did it only want one? It did only want one. Oh god. Continue modifying. Medium suppressor. Okay, Titan cockpit. Am I facing the wrong way? That's what I'm doing wrong, is it? I'm facing the wrong way. Alright. God damn it. Alright, let's just put that there. Then let's move that to under there. Alright, so at least we're compliant now. Okay, what next? We need a reactor. I don't know what's flashing now. The Zenith-Class reactor. Alright, let's just stick it on the back end there. Need engines. Okay, what else we got? I should probably be paying attention to everything that I can actually put on this ship. Can I put wings on it? I don't know. Actually, that's probably... Yeah. Titan Heavy Booster. Select part. Okay, so we'll put... Oh. Okay, does the booster needs to be connected to the engine, yeah? Alright, we'll put one there. Come on. Can I only attach one? Why can't I attach another one? Alright. landing bay. Stick that on the end there. Actually, this is looking not totally unlike the Mandalorian Razor Crest. Accidentally. Okay, photon cannon. Can I attach it to the side of the cockpit? That would be nice. Okay, let's do one there. Oh, I can do another one there as well. Nice. Okay, what next? Okay, I really want a second engine this side, please. Why can't I do that? That is ridiculous. It literally because it wasn't flipped, yeah? God damn. Alright, now I have a symmetrical ship. Okay, that is weird. I absolutely did not mean to try and create the Razor Crest. That's what that's how the mission guided me. Alright, well, it looks like I have a functioning Corvette. What now? I don't know. Okay, colors. I can adjust the colors. Metallic, weathered, gloss. Oh, I should change the color. Let's do that, and let's do that. Oh, goddamn. Alright, do I need anything else? Do I need a deflector shield? Okay, the mission isn't asking me to do any more, so I think I've actually fulfilled the brief. Alright, let's actually finalize then. Finalize current design. Whoa. That's taking its sweet time to render in. Okay, I don't know what's happening with the cockpit there, but I don't know if you're seeing the same thing as me, with a big black blob is representing my... Yeah, not quite sure about the landing gear either, but it is what it is. I now have a functioning Corvette. Add to collection. Okay, I won't swap with my... actually, do you know what? I could swap with my current ship, couldn't I, really? Yeah, I'll just add it for now. Alrighty, look at this! My own Corvette. Look at the size of those engines. They didn't look that big when I was building it, but my goodness. And of course, I can't get into my ship because I put my landing gear... Sorry, I put my access port right in front of the engine. Alright. Something tells me I should have thought about this a bit more. Can I get in this way? Can you just get in normally? Like a... No, you can't. Brilliant. Alright, well, when I said I was going into this blind, I wasn't kidding. Alright, let's try again. Corvette Workshop. Modify favorite sword UE8. My apologies to Sword for stealing his name. Alright. I think what I need to do is... Now, where does the engine go If it can't be there, does it need to go like underneath or something? Okay, let's move. Let's just put it on top. Can those engines stay there? Okay, they don't seem to be objecting. Okay, let's move this up against there. Alright, do you know what? That was easy. Apply edits. Alright, let's see if I can get in now. Up the ramp I go. Ooh, a bit of a jittery juddery thing. Okay, it's a very Spartan interior. Yeah, it's a little bit on the juddery side, but look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at this cockpit. Nice. Okay, there's a ladder that goes to the ceiling. I'm not quite sure why that would be there. But this is nice. Okay, let's get in. Okay. Whoa. Little bit of a judder. Now, normally I would do all of this in third person. But I feel that I really should admire the splendor. Have I got Christmas fairy lights across my cockpit? That seems very unprofessional. I feel like I need to do it justice by going into first person and admiring this cockpit. Alright, let's take it out for a little spin. Unknown planet. Well, thankfully I've got some weapons. Right, let's scan this place. Abandoned. Okay, it's got cactus flesh. I think for our first planetary descent, we need to go somewhere nice. Capped. Nuclear? My goodness, come on. Can we not get a nice planet? What's that? Tropical, but with vile brew Torrid with selenium. Oh, there's a moon there somewhere as well. Okay, let's go see. Let's go find the moon. See what the moon's like. Ooh. Emergency broadcast. That's absolutely not what I meant to do. Reject their lies. Follow us to freedom. The ship's broadcasting the same message over and over, an endless loop. Its message has decayed over time, but there are still salvageable coordinates amid the noise. I shut down my receiver and input the coordinates to my starship's navigation system. One final check reveals no life signs, no further intelligent message from the abandoned vessel. The abandoned vessel I'm about to crash into. Alright, well I just read a message then saying that I can continue to furnish the inside of my Corvette with decorations. And I also saw a message that said something along the lines of... What did it say? Inventory... missed it. All right. Okay, let's scan this moon. A cloudy moon. Oh, brilliant. Okay, probably. Oh, what's the cactus? Okay, why is that doing that? Do I need to shoot this? Do I need to destroy it? Yeah, maybe not. Okay, that's the decaying nuclear planet. Alright, I don't even know if I have a... I do have a hyperdrive. Right, let's try another system. Okay, I don't know why I've got the downy landing arrow symbols. Also, I've just noticed, leave pilot seat, autopilot management, maintain current flight path, autopilot to that place. Okay, we got autopilot options, and I can leave the pilot seat. Let's do that. Take a little walk around. Ooh. What happens if I open the hatch? I can actually open the hatch into space. Now, I am a little nervous to do this because I've heard of people stepping out of their ship and not being able to retrieve it. What happens if I go over to that ship? Do you know what? This is a save I don't use very often. It's not that important to me. I only keep a creative save if somebody wants to join me in-game in creative mode, so that's the only reason why I have this. Let's do it. Now, is my ship just staying there, or is it buggered off? My ship is actually staying there. Now, what happens if I jetpack over to this ship? Is it just going to bonk into me and take my life? Or can I actually interact? Or will I just go straight through it as if it's not even there? Final answer. Now, I've heard you can't use your multi-tool, so I'm pushing fire, nothing's happening. I can do my scan. Does scanning reveal anything? Maybe not. Alright, well, my ship is still there. Let's jetpack back up to my ship. Ooh, incoming! Oh! To hurt myself, and I'm back on the platform. Nice. Okay, well, that was successful. I don't suppose I need to close this, but maybe I should. Okay, what does that button do? There's a very tempting red button there. Let's get back into the driver's seat. Nice. All right. Well, I don't know why the red down arrows are appearing, but let's see what happens. Do you know what? I may as well just follow that mission that I apparently am on. Corvette systems, signal, echo coordinates. All right, let's do it. Well, that was bizarre how my hatch was open as I exited warp, but all right. Do you know what? Maybe I will do my what I normally do and go back into third person, because I do like to be able to see my surroundings. Alright, that is the mission that I need to go on, but the point of this episode was to have a first look at the Voyagers update, including making a Corvette. So why don't I land at the space station? We're probably a bit too close to Pulse, so let's just... Ooh, look at the sparkly effect on my engines. Nice. I like it a lot. Whoa, that trigger. I want to test out this landing pad scenario. Alright, so you land as normal, you flip around. That makes sense. It's not like me trying to build a spaceship in the facing the wrong direction. Oh, okay. So when you exit your ship, instead of being punted out onto the ground, you simply leave your seat. My back door's already open. Giggity. Giggity. Now, I could run all the way there, or... Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, no, I didn't see where these were. Alright, so there just seems to be 4 pads there. Numbered 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you can actually take you back to the correct pad as well. Alright, why don't we have a just quick run around? Now, apart from the 4 Titanic landing pads, has anything else changed in your average space station? Okay, we've still got that dude there. Still got random cubes. Ooh. Okay, so that's the technology version for Exocraft. That little console looks new. I haven't seen that before. Again, am I just misremembering? I'm certain that that wasn't there before. This Titanic assembly line doodad. Okay, what's new this way? Okay, okay, he was there, but was he... Was this thing in the middle, or was it over there somewhere? Yeah, okay, I'm struggling to remember a lot of this. Yeah, I think a lot of these decorations are actually new, which is nice because I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Why don't I upgrade my... Yep. Do that blank one there, please. Thank you. Nice. Okay, I could do all this. I am in creative mode, so I could just, like, spend to my heart's content if I wanted to. Deep down, I am a normal player. Normal in quotes player. Oh, what's that big pad there? Was that always there? Okay. I obviously haven't played No Man's Sky for a while because I keep forgetting what's there and what's not there. Okay, up here looks the same. Okay, so that was the Starship outfitting. This was the Starship Fabricator. I think, yeah, okay. Maybe this pad always was this big for the Starship Fabricator. Okay, so I think this is just for regular starships. Yeah, this is for regular single person fighters. Well, not necessarily fighters. Fighters, haulers, explorers. I think you need to use the consoles over there to build Corvettes. This is the console for single occupancy ships. Okay, this is a standard appearance modifier. Okay, so this dude is still the same. The fossil. Now, I didn't get to use this very much, but I do know that this has been here since the fossils update, or relics, whatever it was called. nice. I do like the way that every little nook and cranny is being filled up. Like one day, like under these stairs, are we going to see some sort of vendor? Just with a little kiosk under these stairs? Who knows? Of course, we've got two vendors that side, but this side is very plain. Who's going to be occupying this space in a year's time? Who's going to be occupying this space in a year's time? We can but speculate. Alright, well, okay, so all of this looks pretty much the same, except, yeah, a lot of the decoration. And of course, it could very well be that it's nothing to do with the update. It could very well be that all these new decorations here could be procedurally generated. I have no way of telling until I go to another space station. Now, I could have used the teleporter, but of course I didn't because I'm an idiot. Alrighty, do you know what? I think for a first look, essentially this first look was entirely around building my first Corvette. And apart from the hiccup of trying to build it backwards, first of all, and then second of all, putting the engine right in front of the doorway so I couldn't get in, that was relatively easy and painless. Now I know in normal mode I will need to go and hunt for these parts and upgrades and blah blah blahs, but that was actually relatively painful, and apart from a few camera glitches inside the ship, I'm not really experiencing that much in the way of sort of technical errors. So yeah, I'm gonna chalk this up to a success. So yeah, I'm going to try not to make this too long, so I'll just end it here. Thank you very much for joining me, folks. This was Voyagers 2019, taking a first look at the Voyagers update and building my first Corvette. If you like what you saw, please like, please subscribe, and I will say ciao for now. See you later.